Welcome back, fans of the international coins. We've got a coin to share with you today from France. It's a very special looking one. It's a bimetallic coin with some very cool designs on it. So this one right here in the upper left, the 10 francs dated 1991 is going to be the central focus of today's video, as well as we've got a 1 franc coin from 1977 and a 20 centimes coin from 1984. So these two are going to be kind of the backup coins that we'll talk about after we get into this one right here. These ones are much more common and you're more likely to have already seen those either in person or on this channel. I do a lot of coins on this channel, as you can imagine by the title of the channel. So we're going to get into this one right here. It's a special coin and we'll share with you the mintages, the dates, the metal content, the design features, all that kind of great content you would expect to see on this channel. So let's start off by looking at the back side of the coin, which is the sign that we have right here. It features the face value, like most of them do. That is 10 francs. So we see that right here, abbreviated 10F. Then going around the outside, we see liberty, equality, and fraternity. Now that is in French, which is why it is not spelled like you would expect to see it spelled in English, but it's going around the outside right there. Now you probably noticed on this coin, it is a bimetallic coin. It has a nickel center and a aluminum and bronze ring going around the outside. This design was made from 1988 until 2001. They demonetized this officially February 17th, 2005. It's got a weight of 6.5 grams, diameter 22.86, and a thickness of 2.1. Its shape, as you can see, is definitely round. Now let's flip it over. What do we have here? So we're looking at the obverse, the front side of the coin. We see a representation of the Génie de la Liberté, which is the spirit of freedom, approximately. That's what the translation is. A sculpture located at the top of the July Common in Paris. So this sculpture right here is located at the top of a kind of a tower in Paris. It's flanked by the letters R and the letter F, which stands for the French Republic. The rim constitutes a striated geometric pattern. So there's actually a special pattern that's going around the outside right here of the rim. Now you don't see that very often. Usually when you have a bimetallic coin, it's usually quite a simple rim going around the outside. When we flip it over, as we can see, this one right here is dated 1991. So as far as the mintages go, 1991, a very common year. There are 249 million of these produced. Now that wasn't the highest year. The highest year was the previous year, 1950, in which there are 250 million of them produced. Other high years are 1989, but that's about it as far as the real high mintages. In fact, they really drop off. In 2000, there were only 28 million, so they kind of drop off quite noticeably after the years of 1991, which is what we have here. Now I'm going to quickly show you these two coins right here. These are much more common coins that you would expect to see in France. These ones had a much longer production run than the one that we're looking at previously. So this one right here is the 20 centimes coin, going to be worth .20 FRF, so it's going to be worth much less than this one right here. We were looking at the 10 franc. This one right here is worth 2/10 of 1 franc. It's a aluminum bronze coin. It was made from the years of 1962 up until 2001. The reverse design features the face value surrounded by wheat ear. So we see that wheat ear right here, as well as a olive branch. So wheat ear, olive branch, face value, liberty, equality, fraternity, face value, and the date. We also see on this one right here, this is the 1 franc coin, so worth 1/10 of the 10 franc coin and worth 5 times as much as the 20 centimes coin. We see liberty, equality, fraternity. We've got an olive branch right here in the middle again. We see the date down there and then the face value right here. We'll flip it over. We see the Sawyer, which was a design by Oscar Roti. And then we see this person right here, which is Marianne, another famous French symbol. All right, everyone. The video is kind of running long, so hopefully you enjoyed it. We looked at this real special coin right here. That's what we spent most of the time talking about. We also talked about these two more common coins that you would expect to see in France. So in all, we covered a 10 franc coin, a 20 centimes coin, and a 1 franc coin. Thank you very much, everyone, and best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy!